What's up, buddy?
What up?
How are you doing?
Man, I am on top of the world.
That's
Shane
right. Scoot over. Me too.
We're sitting up here side by side.
That's right. Yep. Man, I'm ready to get into this and get. We have a lot of stuff to unpack from the past weekend.
Yeah.
By the way, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. You have a lot to be thankful for, and so do I.
I do too. Hey, before we get into this, didn't y'all just win a flag football championship or something?
We won the Super Bowl. We did. Yeah. Mighty Hickson, my boy. We won the 6U Super Bowl. A hard-fought game. We played the Eagles. Now we played them before, and they were real tough, and they come to win. We actually got behind, and it was not looking good. It looked like the Eagles were taking over, but the Colts pulled through. Hickson scored 2 touchdowns. Killer defense. Man, it was a great game and way to end the season. He was super excited. He doesn't want the football to end.
I heard that. The Colts.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all play better than they're playing in real life.
Yeah. We had one play, and we just ran it one play all year, same play. But I tell you what, they got it down good. Hard to stop it. Yeah. Awesome. 1 out of 4 times we're gonna get it.
I've been running deer dogs all weekend. We've been having fun. We had more kids at the hunting club than I think we had adults. So we're keeping them in the woods. We're trying to keep the tradition going, doing our part anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, all right. Let's talk about a few of these hunts. You want to lead us off, or you want me to go?
Yeah, with the hunt results.
Yeah, the hunt results.
Let's jump into the LMC hunt they had this weekend. They had a pro hunt Friday, and looks like D2's Dub, owned by Ducey Dakota, won that one. I think second was Razor. He's owned by Ducey as well, but was handled by
Max Bonnet.
Max. And I think third place was Phoebe with Walt Schreiber. The LMC state hunt, which was Saturday, winner, the all-time winningest kimmer in the LMC, Bod Kyle Bojangles come in first place, but Jared Hughes handling. The second place was Ducey Dakota with D2 Dub.
Yeah.
Don't know who the third place was.
I don't neither. And here's the thing. I know Ducey's watched these. Ducey, you've heard us trash talking everybody else is not putting. It ain't hard to write third place on there, Ducey. I hate to call out a buddy, but Ducey, do better. Yeah. Anyway,
take what Tim Tipton's doing. He does a great job on the hunt results. Awesome. Tennessee State Championship, the winner, first place M&W Leah's with Bo Butler handling. Second place is OPK Ladybird with Houston Garland handling. FYI, Ladybird is Messiah. Showstopper Messiah's littermate.
Really?
Yep, I believe so. Third place is Clinch River Link with Braxton Smith handling.
I saw there was 18 dogs at Tennessee State hunt.
Man, they're killing it.
Yeah, they're doing a great job.
They're killing it.
I think Tim does an excellent job of putting out his hunts in the form of on the Facebook. Like he goes and puts all of it at the end. Well, no, I'm talking about like where you can actually read it. He'll have the placements and the
with
the pictures of the dog.
Yeah, it makes our job easier.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Like
Matter of fact, I just copy and paste it.
it's a lot easier aspect of to read scorecards and figure out who's got the most points on scorecard. So
Mm-hmm.
anyway,
Yeah. Be like Tim.
we got Mississippi Division 3. 8 Dogs was there.
Mm-hmm.
Clarks Creek DJ.
I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea who won. I looked for hunt results and it just had the top three, but I don't know who got first, second, or third.
Well, in the comments, Clarks Creek DJ, Bobby Clark. I see you, Bobby. I know you gave me a hard time about us scanning over y'all real quick. We're giving y'all, you said we only gave you 5 seconds last time.
We'll start reading more.
You got 6 seconds this time. You got, I believe, Top Little Sniper. I don't know what TOC stands for, but Little Sniper with Ronnie. I'm pretty sure come in second because I talked to Lynn and I thought DJ come in third. So that should be second and third. I might be wrong, but I think that's the way it went down. But yeah, y'all got 6 seconds. Good job. 8 Dogs is at the hunt. It's in the Mississippi Delta. Justin Guy put it on.
Mm-hmm. Was that it? No, that wasn't it.
We got Georgia State hunt. 12 Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Reader's Jeb by Colt Reader. Man, he's been keep seeing Colt's name, so I assume he does pretty good in all of them.
I believe Jeb is a stud. That dog come from Rodney Wolf. Now Rodney has a couple of his litter mates. They're super nice dogs as well, but Jeb has a bigger motor. He's not as pleasurable to hunt as the other two. And Jeb it seems to be the real deal. He's only been in a handful of hunts and he's placed first in a couple. I thought second. Like he's always at the top.
Yeah, apparently, because I see Colt's name all the time. Congratulations, Colt. Sucker Punch. Was it Robert
Davis?
Dans?
I think
congratulations.
Davis.
Is that what it is?
Robert Davis. I think.
Okay, Davis.
He might have put the hunt on too.
Okay. All right. Robert Davis, congratulations.
He's the one posting all the results.
And also, we have discussed this multiple times. It's hard to put a hunt on and stay focused enough to place in the top 3. So, congratulations.
I can't hardly do it. If I host a hunt, it's almost a foregone conclusion that I'm not winning.
When you too worried about getting people in the right spot and making sure you got guides and all that. And then we got your buddy in third. Adios,
Jeff
Miss
Stockman.
Penny.
Yep.
Yeah, old Jeff. Yep. Old Penny. Penny was actually one of the first few dogs, competition dogs, that I ever got to hunt with. That I ever hunted with in the beginning. I actually hunted with her before. Yeah, I hunted with her before. I got into the competition side of it. We was doing I guess fake casts, practice casts, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, so are you the one that found her at a crack house?
No. I think it was Rod, but Rod, well, tell that story. Wow, hang on. I don't know this to be a fact. I've heard rumors, and Jeff said that supposedly they raided a crack house.
Somebody raided a crack house. I think that
police raided a crack house, and it was literally.
I think she went to Henry. I think Henry got her originally, and she may have already been treated. She might not have been a puppy. I don't know. I do know that they don't know what she is. She come from a crack house, and pretty cool story.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then I guess Rod sold her to Josh.
Yes, and then Josh sold her to
next to me.
Yeah, And Josh sold her
had
to.
that bitty dog, and we practice hunted and this and that. And Josh
Yeah.
got a nice dog in Rolex. Don't
I
get
heard
hunted,
Rolex
but
was a hammer. I heard he was a hammer.
I tell you what, he's nice. He is
Mm-hmm.
nice. I like him. Anyways, congratulations on third, Jeff. We got anyway, just to run back through that, Colt Reader was first, Robert Davis second, and Jeff Stockman was third in the Georgia State hunt with 12 dogs.
You got the West Virginia Pro Hunt Shootout. First place was Flat River Slammer with Donnie Goodman. Second place was William Triple X Sassy with Ryan Ray. And third place, Williams Big Mo, Abe Williams. Is that the same Big Mo, the Walker dog that Chris Knight had?
Chris put in the comments, let's go Mo. So I'm assuming.
Yeah, that dog, my buddy Garrett Russell had him at one time as well.
It's a big Walker dog, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. That'll get you under and find a squirrel.
Yeah, Chris. I think Chris told me that he wishes he wouldn't have got rid of old Big Mo.
Yeah,
but every time they get in the finals or they're hunting or whatever, Chris very vocal. He loves old Big Mo. So congratulations, them three.
Is that all the NSD news? As far as
That's
the hunt
all
results?
that I see. That's all that I saw, seen. I think that's all that there were. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. There was 6 NSD hunts this past weekend. Pretty good show.
I only have 4 results. 5 results.
Georgia,
LMC.
Tennessee, Mississippi, West Virginia, and those 2 LMC hunts.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't counting those 2. I was just same weekend.
Okay.
Anyway,
yeah.
So the big money hunt, the USDC Brownsville Ground Floor Series hunt was so we'll read the results and we'll dive into that a little bit because the production they put in on this hunt was really super good. It was fantastic. They're like they don't have all the kinks worked out, so that they have a website where the hunt results, so you could follow along as Joey was doing the commentary. Super good. They're putting a lot of effort into it, and it's pretty exciting to see how they're putting all this stuff together. But at the USDC Brownsville, Tennessee Ground Floor Series, first place, Possum Holler Rebel with Dustin Richardson won. This is before the Calcutta won like $7,000. I think first place paid $7,000. He won that with 250 plus and 300 circle right at the end, probably 8 minutes left in the hunt. Rebel was trailing the whole hunt and come back right at the end. Second place was OBX Birdie, Roger Bragg. I think she won $4,000.
I think she was leading till the end, wasn't she?
250 plus, 250 circle. I think she led almost the whole time. Dancer might have been tied with her at one time. Third place, Dead Creek Dancer with Zach Brown, won $2,500. The 125 plus.
Michael's the owner on that one. Marty Munn's the owner on Birdie. So,
yep. And I think Mr. Hart and Dustin Richardson is owner on Possum Holler Rebel. But Dancer had 125 plus, 500 circle, and it come down to the last tree. Hunt time was over. Last tree. If Dancer would have had that squirrel, she'd have won. Let's see. So let's dive into that. But they said that second round, and this is coming from a very reliable source. They said second round, Dancer on her cast was unbeatable. So she looked like $10 million.
You know, I know Harlow really well, and like I've already said, I did see her go a lot, and I was where I didn't have cell phone service, and you messaged me, and I got cell phone service. Ding! Dancer's going off, man. Dancer's looks great. And I got to looking at the feed, and I actually went back and watched it. Man, tree and squirrels. That's hard to complain. Hard to complain. Old Dancer. Dancer was dancing.
Mm-hmm. Then the final cast, nail biter, come right down to the end. Super, like a very good production. They did a really good job.
Also, we asked if it'd be a difference. 2 of the 3 dogs has been hunting competition hunts already this year.
Yeah, well, I mean, but they're also, I mean, they're hammers. Like that Rebel dog has. I mean, he's a score dog. He's been winning. I guess ever since Dustin and them got him, and he might have been winning before. I'm not for sure. I think that's a Woody dog, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he's at a Woody, and a bitch dog named Scream Queen or something. I think that was what it is. Not for sure how much courage got in him. He looks to be loaded down with some Walker. He's a tricolor dog.
Yeah,
but by all accounts, is a squirrel dog, a squirrel tree machine, and he's won a bunch. So if I'm not mistaken, Joey Poston bought him last year early. This is early, and sold him a week or so later. Like I think Joey got some news that some health issues, and decided to sell him, and that's when Dustin and is it Les Hart or JW Hart? Who is that? It's Les Hart, isn't it? Yeah. Who's JW Hart? That's the wrestler. Is that the wrestler commentator? I think it is. or
somebody. I'm thinking Hart, Bull Rider.
That might be who it is. Yeah. That might be who it is. Anyway,
different sport.
Yeah, but yeah, I think Les Hart and Dustin bought that dog early in 2022 and started winning immediately. Got second at the JPI with it last year. But
really?
They won. Yeah. I think they bought him for like $10,000 and then won like 20 or 19,000 with him, just in short order. So that they've won a good bit with that dog.
Good investment.
He's already won some stuff this year too.
He's actually, I don't want to say this out of turn. I want to say I saw that he's leading the points race. 260 points. He is.
Mm-hmm. He probably is. Yeah, after this
Dog
win,
of the year USDC points race, 260 points.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. OBX Birdie, good looking dog, black with a little bit of chrome. Roger looks like she's in great shape. I want to say that I saw that Roger put on his Facebook that, if I'm not mistaken, the winnings this past weekend moved her up into 4th all time or 5th.
I believe
all time in the money earnings.
Mm-hmm. So I believe so.
Got to be happy with that. $4,000 with. I'd like to know how they do the Calcutta, and they actually put that they was doing 2,000 added. I don't know if they busted up to 2,000 for everybody or first just got to 2,000. I also don't know how they do their splits on the Calcutta, but that's pretty cool.
I don't. Do you split the Calcutta, or does a?
I don't know if they do a percentage like 60 for first place, 30 for second place, and 10 for third.
That'd be a good question to ask one of the winners.
Yeah. Well, neither one of us know.
I've been in one USDC. I've been in one USDC hunt. We just don't have a whole lot of them over here. But I've been in one USDC hunt and got second at the Arkansas State hunt one year.
Well, $4,000 at the minimum is still a good payday. Now, I'm sure it was heartbreaking right there at the end when you're leading most.
Yeah, 2,500 was a minimum.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about
what are you talking about?
place.
Okay, yeah.
So any they for sure got 4. Might have got more, but he led the cast to the end. I won't say till like I said right there,
like 8
10 minutes.
minutes. Yeah,
8 minutes.
and then Rebel got treed, and man, I think like on the play-by-play, I think they put the 90 on Rebel. I think so. I don't know any of this, but it sounded like Dustin might have treed Rebel like super quick. And anyway, they were walking to him, and it looked like the 90 was put on him. But by the time they got to him, he was hammering good, I guess, and had a squirrel. And then that might have been a different tree, but I think that was the same tree.
And Birdie was
Dancer got treed. Yeah.
She was winning all the way to the very end. And Dancer almost come in first, so he'd have come in third if Dancer would have had a squirrel right there at the end. The tides can turn quickly in these events.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations to them. Like I said, Dancer for sure got 2,500. You know what? I don't know how they did the Calcutta, but still a good payday, man. Also, breaking news. We got 0 of the top 3. We had 6 guesses for the top 3, and we got 0 of them in there. So
yeah, I ain't worried about that. That's a guess. We ain't talking about the past. We talking about the future.
Joey done an excellent job doing the commentary, and also with the screen where he was keeping up with it. I really like what the USDC's got going on.
So I looked at it. Oh, I went to the website and looked at it on my phone, and it was kind of jumbled up. So like when you go into like an Excel spreadsheet, and the columns are not they're like compressed, and like the whole word's not in there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like you can see part of the word. That's what it looked like on my end, and but like on a computer, it was a full screen. You could see it really well, and they ended up abandoning like I guess second round. I don't think they used it. They might have used it some, but anyway, but they ended up not using it. So they that's the first time they've used it. So like it's some hiccups there.
Yeah.
But they're doing a great job. They're trying and learning on the fly. So hats off to them. They're doing a great job with the promotion.
For sure. And if it's never going to get any better if you don't try new things,
That's right. I
like it. I like somebody trying and putting in effort. They're doing an excellent job. I watched this. I actually went back and watched the second round over, but I didn't watch the first one. I was in the woods, like I said. I didn't have cell phone service, and I actually didn't know until the very end of the second round that there was how the coverage looked. But I was happy with it. I watched it live off of Joey Poston's page.
Dude, that last cast would have the finals would have been great to have on video. That would have been a good one because it's action packed. It was bam, 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 bam. Like they were getting treed left and right. It had squirrels.
So Joey said that the second round, I want to say he said the 3 casts plus up 20 squirrels.
Mm-hmm.
That was Saturday afternoon. So that's pretty good. And then the final, I counted them up. They had 5. That's pretty good, man. What can you say? I guess these competition dogs do have squirrels every once in a while. That seems everybody likes to talk crap, but look at these dogs go.
Yeah, they were in a good spot too. I had direct contact with somebody with boots on the ground, and he said that the woods was just as good as anything he's ever been in.
Wow. You know, to the average pleasure hunter, they're gonna look and say, "Well, 5 squirrels in a round, that ain't great." Well, the pleasure hunters
Maybe.
aren't waiting 2 minutes. The average
I
squirrel
mean,
hunter.
a lot of your average pleasure hunters aren't killing like 30 squirrels.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, the average pleasure hunter's not making their dog wait there 2 minutes. And then if they're hunting 2 dogs and the dog's treed in there 3 or 4 or 500 yards right-handed and there's a dog left-handed at 100, they're going to walk 100 first. So, I'm just saying there's a lot that comes into this. So you guys that are not familiar with the competition side, these numbers can be deceiving. You take one of these dogs and you turn them loose and you walk straight to them as soon as they get treed, you might be surprised. I mean, 5 might go to 15 in an hour and a half by themselves. You just never know.
So you got what you got coming down the pipe? You fixing to go to the LMC World? No, not the LMC. The OMCBA World Hunt.
You talking that crap, ain't you?
Yeah. I think that's a rumor.
Oh, that I'm going to the LMC. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming, boys. I got something for you.
I have a rumor about. I'm working on a behind the barn dog right now. The same place that Dancer come from, actually.
Really?
Yeah. So if I can get her, I might. If I can get her, if the stars and the moon align, I'm going to try to get her and get a entry to the USDC hunt over in Shelbyville, Texas. It's coming up December 1st and 2nd, I believe. It's a 9-dog on that Friday, and then a blue ribbon hunt that Saturday.
Wow, that'd be cool. Breaking news, huh?
Yeah.
I was wanting to run over. I wrote down the top 5 for Dog of the Year points for the USDC. I got Rebel with 260 points. Birdie was second with 160. The OBX Slim Shady third in the points for Dog of the Year, 133. Dancer 100. So I saw they put ground floor series with double points. It looked like she got 60. So with the double points, it was 120. Moved her up in the 4th.
I got you.
And Link was 90 points in 5th. So that's the top 5 Dog of the Year points for the USDC currently. Pretty impressive, man. They're busting up squirrels. I really like the whole combination, dude. They're doing great coverage. They're putting them in great spot. Hey, hats off to Tommy Carroll. Man, hats off to Tommy Carroll. Looks like he had them in some squirrel woods. It looked like it was a great hunt. So we appreciate Mr. Tommy.
Yep. So what else going on? You want to jump into the Elite Handler Series?
Elite Handler Series. I do. Actually, this will be airing in a couple of days, but if you haven't heard, go over to the Hunting Dog Public Podcast. I talked to Josh Michaelis. We talked for about coon hunting for the first little bit, and then we jump over into squirrel. He said that what little bit of information I did obtain, he was hoping to have a list of dogs by January 1st. He wants to, I think he said he's going to make it 20 dogs on the Handler Series.
Yeah.
Don't know.
So what's the criteria? Are they pulling all these? Because I know they're linked up with the USDC. Some are they going to pull all the dogs, all the handlers from the USDC? Are they getting? Are they getting some from the NSD and the?
At the moment, I don't know. He told me in the coon hunting, they pulled from every what registry or hunt
Mhm.
every sort of thing you can hunt in. I guess so. In the
Mhm.
coon hunt, PKC, UKC, Pro Sport, AT, whatever that, what all the abbreviations. And
Yeah, yeah.
he told them the criteria was the last year and a half, how they have been doing the last year and a half. I don't know. You know, I don't know if he give the guys that's voting on that they need to be winning, or if there's somebody that would be, because they're televising this, guys. So if you're a stick in the mud and you get on there and they're trying to get people to watch it, and you have zero expression on your face or enthusiasm or any of that, it's gonna be hard to watch. They need characters that's willing to have fun and call their dog. And I don't know. I don't know. He ain't
Well, it
asked
needs to be
me.
entertaining.
So
It needs to be entertaining.
yeah.
No
But
different than say like an MMA fight where you have someone that's boring to watch, and let's say they do make it. Let's say they do make it to the championship and they win a title. One thing, they're putting them up against hard matches to not even get them there. And this is the UFC. I'm not saying the Elite Handler Series would do this, but they're not wanting those boring guys up there at the top. They're not wanting them, being the face of their company because they're hard to watch. They're wanting
yep.
the charismatic, uh, the articulate, the ones that are putting on a show. That's the ones they're wanting. And that like they have a tough road to hoe. Like not like the squirrel hunting is not in everybody's living room on Sunday, right?
Yep.
So the people that's going to be watching are going to be participants, almost exclusively in the beginning. It will be participants, kind of like the grappling. Like there's people that watch MMA. There's people that watch football. There's people that watch rodeo. They're not participants.
Yeah.
But like say the grappling scene and it's pretty popular, but traditionally the people that watch it are only participants, and that's starting to change a little bit now. And I think that's eventually the Elite Handler Series will get that crossover to where outdoorsmen will watch it and be interested in it, and not necessarily just participants.
Yeah.
But you got to think about this too. There's more pleasure hunters in squirrel dogs than is competition hunters. So
For sure.
yeah, so there's a huge market right there. You look at some of these Facebook pages; they have 20,000 people on there. They're like squirrel dogs. That's 20,000 people.
And we
20,000
struggle
members.
to get 70 or 80 at a world hunt.
Yeah, that's gonna be about max.
Yeah.
Like
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. We got 20,000
yeah.
people on these pages, and we struggle to get 70 or 80 people to hunt in the world hunt, the biggest hunts out there. So I mean, I don't know. We're trying to do something to change. The Elite Handler Series is trying. All these other podcasts are trying. I mean,
The NSD's, the Jimmy's doing different stuff with the team thing and the LMC
yep.
and the NSF.
Yeah.
Like
I think it's awesome to have so many close hunts that you can go to, and that way for gas money's high, people's time, families.
Hotels too. You got to stay somewhere.
But here's the deal. I think that more hunts, while they're a good thing, it also, if you got 10 over here and 10 over here and 10 over here, and I mean, I think it can be a detriment to each other. Like, look
Do you
at
think it waters it down a little bit?
look at the NSD. NSD had 5 hunts this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
18 at one, 12 at another, 8 at another, and they had a 9 dog and 2 9 dogs. So
Yeah,
close to 30 dogs in one weekend.
Yeah, but it's not the NSD that's promoting the hunts. It's the hunt coordinator. That's the hunt director is the one that's promoting the hunts. So they had two, but yeah, they had 2 big hunts in Tennessee this weekend: the Ground Floor Series hunt,
Yeah.
and then the Tennessee State Championship. It had really good attendance at both. So
Oh,
I
I'm
think
just
it's
saying I think it waters it down a little bit. Now, I would much rather.
yeah.
I'm glad, because I'd much rather drive 3.5 hours to the Mississippi hunt as I had however many miles to West Virginia or Louisiana be over double for me.
Yeah, I don't. But see, I don't know how much it waters it down. I just think you have to create a want. So like
Mm-hmm.
because it was 2 big hunts in Tennessee, like, and they both got great attendance. You know what I mean? There was
Yep.
one hunt in Louisiana they got so attendance. And I'm not saying that Deucey done a poor job promoting the LMC hunter. Like it's kind of comparing apples to oranges because that's a breed hunt. But
Yeah. Well, the Tennessee one's kind of central too, centrally located. I would say Louisiana's the bottom.
yeah, it's
As
far
far as
west. The only hunts that are further west is the Texas hunts. I guess maybe some Oklahoma hunts, maybe.
I'm
Yeah,
curious if they
Oklahoma's a little
hunted
bit further
public
west.
land in Tennessee on the west side of the state over here at Tommy's Hunt. I don't know. I mean, they're blessing up a lot of
I
squirrels. I'm
believe so.
curious.
Yeah,
Wow,
I believe it. Yeah, I believe so. I believe it was.
that's pretty tough to find land that you can get people to driving wise. That is great hunting, and that's or great scoring, rather, whatever you want to call it.
Well, let's say over here, where I live, so in Spring Hill used to have the world's biggest paper mill. So every tree in this part of the country has been cut
Yeah,
and grown back and cut and grown back and cut. So the only good woods we have, not the only, but primarily the best woods we have is public land.
yeah.
Like all
I
those
get it.
big tailgates that we've killed in the past, that's all coming off public land. You can't hardly do it on private.
We got pine farmers here, so I get it.
That's what we have.
I get it. Now, the Elite Handler Series, he said that he was going to change the rules some.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't announced what they're doing. He did mention that the search area would be smaller. He didn't mention how much smaller, but he said it would be
For
smaller.
what's the reason? What's the reason for that?
He made the comment that he wants them to be accurate. I made the comment. I said, go ahead.
That may, so if your search area gets smaller,
Yeah.
plus points may go down. Accuracy may go. Now I understand when he's saying accurate, he's wanting the squirrel to be in the tree. I understand that, but when you plus points, so you look on a card. Well, if the dog's got plus points, he's more accurate than the dog's got a circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you decrease that search area, accuracy may go down. If you decrease that search area, because squirrels timber, if you have another dog that's treed, and it takes a little bit to get to your dog or whatever, that squirrel might be over a couple trees.
Yeah. Well, I think in his mind, he's used to treating coons. And I actually make the comment on the podcast with him a coon, if it goes up this tree, unless it's got another tree touching it, it's in this tree.
Mm-hmm. A
If a
squirrel kamikaze out.
If a squirrel goes up this tree in a couple of minutes, it could be way over here or way over here.
Mm-hmm.
This dog only can, unless it's winding, smells the tree the squirrel went up. So, I mean, it's a catch-22. But he made the comment.
I'm not saying he's wrong.
Yeah. He planned on it being smaller. And I said, how small?
Yeah.
Like smaller than 90 foot? He said he thought it was going to be smaller than 60 is what the the idea at the beginning. Now, whether that changes back to 60.
Do you think that favors a hound? A smaller search area?
I think it does. I think it does because in coon hunting, they'll minus you. They'll minus you if they don't think there's a coon in that tree. And squirrels,
it's very hard to get a
minus. Light pole, and they'd be like, man, it's up there around that transformer. It could be up there on top of that transformer. So, if a dog can get on the card and not take a minus, I think a smaller search area probably benefits a hound.
Or a houndy. Or a houndy type, right?
A dog that's willing to tree, as long as it trees and stays there, the smaller search area, in my mind, benefits it. Now, we will see. I might be 100% wrong, and I'm sure there's somebody out there that tell me I'm 100% wrong. But obviously, we all got opinions.
So if you were, so who's the handlers? Who do you think the top handlers are? Let's say
I don't know what his criteria.
I don't know if we get.
I mean, I don't know.
20, but
like,
well, I would say the ones that have won bigger hunts.
Yeah.
Here would be, the people I think of being the top handlers have won some bigger hunts in tougher competition, and may have done it with multiple dogs, because a good dog makes a great handler. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I mean, the people that's done it with multiple dogs, so like, and they are tied with the USDC. So I'd say like Jeff Island, no brainer.
Yep.
Zach Everhart, no brainer.
Look at Roger.
Bobby,
Roger wins.
Bobby, yeah, Roger, no brainer.
Yeah.
Bobby Overby, no brainer.
Yeah.
The Perkins, like you'd probably have to get all of them.
Look what Dustin's doing in the last couple of years.
Richardson. Yeah, Dustin Richardson. Yeah, absolutely. No brainers.
I don't know if they're just wanting to specifically
Anthony Arnold, Josh Presley. Like there's Ashton Hall. Like he's got Slim Shady. He's sitting second.
Tom Smith, Tom Smith.
Absolutely. Tom Smith, Wade Hildebrand.
Yeah.
Clay Stevens. You want to look at some of the fights? If you want to spice it up and get a Feist guy or two in there, you got Ken Nisley, Andy Curley. If you're looking at handling skills and articulation and made for TV, I think you'd have to throw me in the hat. I got the total package right here. Like, I'll do a promo. No, but Clay Stevens, he'd be one.
Yeah,
he'd be a great one.
What about? Look at what the Lost Bottom Boys doing over there. I mean, last year they won about 14 state races and
yeah. Well, yeah.
they're going.
Oh,
They're
dude.
hunting. They're going.
Yeah, and they
Harlow
have a
and them's
team.
making they're breaking the scene this year, which I know is kind of their
They
first
are.
big year to competition hunt. But
Mhm.
if the criteria is strictly winning, they're winning at a lot of hunts they go to.
They are.
I don't know what Josh wants for the criteria. I mean, hey, Dancer is winning NSD.
They're gonna need some judges too. They'll need some judges too.
Yeah. But I will say this. If everybody wants to get on there, and these people are trying to better the sport. Let me see how I want to word it. They're trying to better the sport. They're trying to give us something to aspire to or they're trying, rising tide raises all ships. And if everybody and their brother gets on there,
where'd you hear that from, Cody?
it was about every place on the free. You say a lot, but
I do.
About every movie and motivational speech and everything uses it. But anyways, yeah. Did Shane Mason make that? Did Shane Mason make that?
No. I'm not taking credit for that quote. I'm just taking credit that I'm the place that you've heard it.
Yeah. Well, I've heard it from you a bunch. But if everybody gets on there and complains and doesn't help promote it, it'll surely die.
There's nobody complaining about it in the Squirrel Dogs.
I understand. I'm just saying, like in the coon side of it, there's a lot of people on there griping and complaining because their favorite handler didn't make the list. So
they will.
Yeah.
You just got, if you're not in the spotlight, you just keep making plays, keep shining, keep winning, and you'll get there.
Yeah, I get it.
Like if they don't pick me, guess what? I'm not gonna get on there and bitch and say this sucks. I'm
pretty sure I'm not gonna get picked, so I'm gonna promote.
I'll start doing promos.
Yeah.
Just like just like it'll be WWE.
Yeah. I like it. There's a spot for everybody. It's at the table. It's just you gotta pull your chair up. So I think it's awesome. I really like what they're doing. I'm excited to see how it goes. I asked him, since it wasn't starting since he wasn't going to have a list, he was hoping to have a list by January 1st.
Yeah.
Whether that happens or not, obviously he's a busy man. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. But I asked him if he was going to do it throughout the summer, because it would be tough during the summer to find squirrels. But he said that would be kind of up to, I think he's kind of getting in coordination with the USDC and their, the people that kind of run that, and I think they're going to have a major part in it. But at the moment, they're the guys that's trying to innovate the sport and promote it. So I understand. I saw a Joy Dog Food commercial on the USDC commercial too. So,
man, I got a great idea for a commercial. It might be too risque. I don't know if they would let me do it or not. But we'll see.
Well,
but we're probably gonna do a commercial.
Yeah. I think it's awesome, man. I want to promote them and let them promote us. So, what else we got on the docket? We got some upcoming hunts. You want to talk about them?
Sure.
We got.
How about boom
NSD hunts coming up.
So this weekend, we have, we got
Friday, November 24th, Arkansas Division I hunt. Iron
Bart
Man
Williams.
on 24th.
Yeah, so you got Bart Williams at the Arkansas Division Hunt Friday, the 24th. That's in Hazen, Arkansas. The drawout is at 7 a.m. And then
Hazen's some good hunting.
And so that's on Friday. So Saturday will be the Arkansas LMC hunt. Bart Williams is your hunt director. Hazen, Arkansas, drawout 7 o'clock. And then we have the Ironman in Ohio, as the people from up north say, Mount Orab, Ohio.
Hang on. So on my honeymoon, we met some people from Ohio, and they would. This has been 10 years ago. They'd be like, "OH, oh," and I'm like, "What in the hell?" I finally figured out. I'm a little slow. I was like, I finally figured out they were spelling Ohio.
Yeah,
but like there was a pause. So one person on one side of the pool would holler out, "OH," and I'm looking around like, "What in the hell are they doing?" The other be like, "Oh."
Yeah. Could you imagine? Like,
I'm like, what in the hell are these people hollering out random letters for?
PPI.
We'd have to start, 10 minutes ahead of time to, get Mississippi spelled out.
Yeah, y'all have to get 10 people out there to spell Mississippi.
but I was like, what in the hell are they doing hollering out random letters for? But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, Ohio. That's the Ironman. It's a 3-day hunt. Clay Stevens has put it on. So they have a $100 shootout that Friday. That'd be November the 24th. Drawouts at 8 a.m. So that's an awesome draw out. It's which is up north. They're probably getting daylight just a little bit later than we are.
Yeah.
Then the following day, that Saturday, is Ohio State State hunt, and which is part of the Ironman thing. So that's November 25th. Drawouts at 8 o'clock, and then Sunday, the third leg of it, is a $100 pro hunt, and so that'll be Sunday, November 26th. Holler at Clay Stevens, Mount Orab, Ohio. Drawout is 8 a.m.
Wonder what the terrain's like up there in Ohio they're hunting.
I bet it's flat farm country.
I assume they're hunting like block timber, like between fields. Is that what?
I think so. They have some big hunts up there in Mount Orab.
They have a bunch of hunts there. They must have some great draw out spots and such.
I think they do. I haven't been up there. I don't know.
November 25th, we got the South Carolina Division 3. I don't know. I don't think you touched on that. I wasn't paying attention to what you were talking about.
I haven't. Who's the hunt director on that?
Are you serious?
I think it's Damian Deal. That's in Ivy, South Carolina. Draw out is at 7 a.m. And then you have the Alabama Division 4 hunt Saturday, November 25th. Clifton Robinson is the hunt director.
Yeah,
that's
Clifton.
Lawley, Alabama.
Lawley.
Yeah, draw out 6 a.m. Appreciate that, Clifton. That's early bird right there. That means you better spend the night. Ain't no driving in.
Come on now. That's what time my hunts were too.
Yeah.
It gets daylight here earlier than y'all. We're Yankees compared to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So, question: is Mississippi the heart of the South, or is Louisiana
the heart of the South?
Yeah. Or you think Alabama?
Man, I don't know. I mean, that's just. I mean, that's an opinion.
Well, you're pretty opinionated. Let's hear it.
Yeah, but I mean, on stuff that I care about, the heart of the South, I don't know.
Oh, that's funny. All right. So
well, hey, let's. So where's the heart of the squirrel dog? Where's
that's good. Great question. So we have hunts in Texas, all the way up to Ohio. Is there any north of the Mount Orb? I
Michigan.
don't know of any.
Yeah, they have some in Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
I've been
That might as well be Canada up there.
Yeah, Indiana. They have some in Indiana. I've been to one in Indiana.
And then we have them all the way over to the Carolinas, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess Tennessee, maybe West Kentucky.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got Oklahoma. Not Kansas. Illinois. That's where the Nationals is. So where's the heart at? What do you think?
I'd have to say maybe northeast Tennessee.
The state. I'd say Tennessee. Yeah. Yeah, but I'd say Tennessee. They're kind of centrally located. And that's that's where the best score dog breeders like if you look at in the past where the mountain curs and the Feist dogs come from, these squirrel dog breeders, the best ones all come from like a 50, maybe 100-mile, but probably 50-mile radius.
Yeah.
Like the ones that had the most impact on squirrel dogs: Carl Smith, Robert Kimmer, Kenneth Beatty, Jody Mullins, Bill Barger. They all come from that one area right there. Now, and I know there's some others too in different areas, but man, those guys had a huge impact. They're kind of all hunting kind of the same dogs. So some come out big, some come out small, but they like they all looked a lot alike. It was just like 10 pounds separating them. Yeah. But
all cur dogs.
Man, I would say Tennessee for sure will be the heart of.
Speaking of Tennessee,
OMCBA is.
And OMCBA, the World Hunt's coming up in a month. It's not this weekend, but the next.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. LMC World Hunt's coming up. The Feist World Hunt's coming up. I am. I'm going to the OMCBA hunt unless something changes. Something.
You can't win it if you don't go.
100%. You cannot win a world hunt if you don't go.
Mm-hmm.
So
I plan on hitting some world hunts. I don't know if I'm going to the Feist World Hunt or not, which I have a dog that can compete. But like, I just went back to work. I only have so many days I can take off, and like I'm going to the Squirrel Master Classic, and just because my boy wants to go and be on TV. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't be going this year. But just because I need to save days, and so I'm going to be hitting some big hunts. I just don't know which ones.
I got you. I am planning on going to the OMCBA World Hunt. I might need to reach out, and this might be a decent spot to do it. I might have to travel up the 5.5 hours. I'd like to find somewhere to turn my dog loose. Maybe. So I'm going to try to find me somebody that's got a spot that I might can turn him loose on Wednesday afternoon before the Thursday morning draw out.
Trap you a couple of squirrels and carry up there with you.
Okay. Think they'll be alive 5.5 hour trip?
Maybe. Put some sugar water in there.
I just stick them in a dog box with him. I'm sure they'll have a fun ride.
Yeah. Turn them loose in your spot.
I heard it was.
I don't think it says in the rules. I don't think it says in the rules that the squirrel has to be alive.
Well,
I was on a cast one time where a dog treed. He actually treed in a hole on the base of a tree, but there was a dead squirrel hanging in a tree in his search area.
Y'all plus it up?
Mm-hmm. We did plus it up. Now, if it would have changed the outcome of the hunt, we'd have probably, if it had been a little bit different deal, we'd have probably took a vote on it and used common sense. Like the dog was treated in a den, but the squirrel was in his search area. And it does not say in the rules at that time. It did not say a live squirrel. So
I get it.
And I don't think it needs to say a live squirrel because
Most of the time, that's not going to be.
You'd have to prove it was live. So let's say if you see the squirrel on top of a tree and you never got it to move, but you can see the squirrel. Well, you couldn't prove it was alive.
That's true.
Like
That's true.
I'm not saying I would do anything like that, but somebody would be like, "Well, you can't prove he's alive." So they try not to play. So,
that's
true. Carry a couple squirrels up there, tie a string to them, tie them out.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited. I'm not crazy about hitting them mountains, but our mountain range is a little smaller than theirs.
Start training. Get you on a treadmill, put it on a 15 incline. So get on that. Some go to 12 degrees, some go to 15. Hit that degree and walk it. Train it.
Yeah.
Go hit some bleachers. Walk them up and down, up and down, up and down.
It'll be interesting for sure. Y'all be looking for us to make a splash at the World Hunt. So,
yeah.
You got any quotes for us before we get off here?
Yeah, I'll leave you with this. So we're talking about promoting and made for TV and promos. I'll leave you with a good promo. I'm the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. The woman's pet and the man's regret. If you want to go mano a mano with me, I'll take that bet.
Shane Mason.
Yeah.
Come after him. I heard a good one this past weekend. A guy at the hunting club was complaining, and my buddy Austin on the radio said, "I'd just soon be a woman as a weak man." So,
in this day and time, that could probably happen.
Man, I can't wait to use that on somebody. But there was somebody complaining about doing something for whatever it was, that pulling a deer, dragging deer out or something. He's like, "I'd rather be a woman as a weak man." Man, it tickled me. Everybody on the radio got a good kick out of that. So
I bet.
All right, guys.
Well, hey, everybody
y'all like, subscribe.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Turkey Day. Y'all go kill some squirrels, some deer if it's deer season. Hunt whatever is legal. Be out in the woods, and also spend time with your family. If you can get your family in the woods, even better.
My mom asked me to cook a turkey for Thanksgiving, so I'm cooking a brisket.
Between my wife and my mom, they told me just to bring an appetite.
Yeah, I'm smoking a brisket. So
awesome.
Anyway,
help us spread the news. Plussed Up Podcast. We come into everybody's living room, and we're trying to put some sweet music on them ears. Y'all have a good one. Tell your wife, your mama, your daddy, your uncle. Peace out.